Alright guys, so we are back. Now it's time to make some more videos. I hope y'all enjoy. This video is going to be 7 reasons why you shouldn't buy a motorcycle. Reason number 1 is going to be you're invisible to everybody. You can look at somebody, you can swear up and down that they made eye contact. Guess what? Then they ended up pulling out in front of you. I think that is one of the biggest reasons why you shouldn't buy a motorcycle. The danger level on a motorcycle, just because that one reason people don't pay attention, that should be enough for anybody not to buy one, honestly. Now, this next reason is something that nobody really plans on happening to them. It's like one of the things that happens to everybody else but me. Especially if you're a new rider, you're not going to be watching this video. If you're an experienced rider, most likely, I know there's probably going to be some of y'all. One mistake can cost a lot of money. If you just got your first motorcycle, you're learning how to ride it, you stop at the gas station getting gas, and then you're having to go around a little turn. Well, your foot slips and your bike goes on the ground. It can break your levers, break your mirrors. That's actually how this lever right here got broke. What happened was my hat flew off my head and I stopped in the middle of the road. My kickstand wasn't all the way down. As soon as I turned my back to my bike, it just tipped over and I heard it fall. Oh damn, I hope it wasn't too bad. Depending on what bike you got, it can get very costly. Like I've seen people just drop them and they'll bust the side of their face and the oil goes everywhere. On a side note, it's like really nice and cool today. It's been like really hot. But today it's like, I could have wore a jacket, it's so cold. But I know it's been forever since I uploaded a video and y'all seem to like my other video, 7 reasons why to buy a motorcycle. Another reason is gonna be, you're gonna get your first motorcycle, you're gonna save all this money, it's gonna be your dream bike. And then guess what? 2 months later, you're gonna be on Marketplace, scrolling through it, looking at other motorcycles, thinking, wow, I want this one too. You're never gonna have enough if you really get into the hobby of riding. It won't be enough for you, just one bike. Which me personally, when I first started riding, that first month, I think I bought like 4 different motorcycles, and I think this is either my 5th or 6th motorcycle I've had. Depending on if you got the bike that you actually like and want, it can get expensive. Which there's some people, they get one motorcycle and that's all they need. There's people who've been riding for years and years. They got at least 2 or 3 of them, at the very least. Also, if y'all can see in the mirror, I got me a new helmet. In the comments, some of y'all are complaining about the quality of the audio. I think that was my helmet because the underpiece right here, it was non-existent on my other helmet. I was able to reposition the mic a little bit on this helmet, and I think that little guard on the bottom is going to help a lot with the quality. Oh, look at that deer. That's a nice size buck. Oh, 2 of them, they're chasing each other. Look at them go. That first one was actually nice. That might have been a 9 or 10 point. It stalled. That happens to everybody. Don't matter how experienced you are. Another reason that a lot of y'all really don't realize, a lot of maintenance on motorcycles are very neglected for a lot of people because they don't realize how fast it comes. I hardly put any miles on my motorcycle in the last 3 months, but what is it, like every 8 months you're supposed to change oil, whether you rode your bike or not, or something like that, I'm not sure. Well now, even though you've only put 100 miles on your bike in the last 3 months, guess what? Now, you gotta change oil in 5 months. Not only that, too, washing your bike. I had to wash my bike, like literally right before I made this video because it was just absolutely filthy. I haven't rode it in a while and it's just been sitting under the shed, just collecting dust and mildew. And I was like, I could not make a video looking like this. Which what pissed me off is this dirt came off my front tire when I was coming out the driveway when the church ended. Damn, I just washed this thing. I wonder if this is a good fishing spot. I've passed it, I couldn't tell you how many times, but I've never like actually looked at it. It just don't look like a good fishing spot. Oh no, it might not be too bad. We haven't had any rain much in a while. It's still holding water. Also, look at this bike. Freshly washed up. I could have did a better job on the tires. Listen to that hum. Alright, so this next reason is also another thing that you don't really think about whenever you're buying a motorcycle for the first time. But long rides actually fucking suck, like really bad. Like it sounds cool, like, oh, me and all my buddies are about to ride 5 hours, go to Mount Airy or some bullshit on our motorcycles. But guess what? Not even halfway through the trip, we're stopping every probably 25, 50 miles to take a little break because our asses hurt, our hands are numb, our neck is hurting, especially if you wear a helmet going highway speed. Like it kills your neck. And another thing, the highway wind always sucks, especially like going by 18 wheelers. The amount of wind that they throw off is crazy when you're on a motorcycle. Everybody's at church today. Not even Sunday. I think today is Tuesday. I guess that's not a bad thing. Bridge done went out. They kind of get it going. Another reason is gonna be everybody's gonna worry about you. Like all your friends and your family is telling you to be careful, and they always tell you how dangerous motorcycles are. They're not wrong by any means at all. You're constantly hearing the same thing over and over and over, and everybody tells you stories about somebody they passed on the highway missing their head, or one of their friends getting in a wreck. That's the crazy thing about riding a motorcycle is just about everybody knows somebody who's been hurt on a motorcycle, even people who don't ride, because there's so many people that ride. On the other reason down the line is it's always somebody else's fault. People don't see you, you're invisible to them. Which me personally, I don't like riding in the city. Like big towns and a lot of traffic areas. I like this right here. I like going down, just cruising down the road. Reason number 7, and the final reason why you shouldn't buy a motorcycle, is it's way too easy to get addicted to. You buy your motorcycle and you think it's just gonna be a weekend toy, but as soon as you get it home, you're trying to make up excuses on why to go riding. Then it turns from that to, well fuck, now you're daily driving into work, anywhere. Go hang out with your friends, you're riding your motorcycle. But guys, I hope y'all enjoyed watching. That's all the reasons. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Y'all keep your chrome side up.